Hello, here we are. It's a sunny day today, so we've got a hot spot over there, but it's really nice out. It's a little bit chilly, but anyway, it's beautiful. So, hope you're doing good. Today, we're going to talk about the Chamber of Commerce. And many of you know what the Chamber of Commerce is, and some of you don't. So, I'm going to try to explain it as best I can to you. The Chamber of Commerce can be found in many cities throughout the country. And if you're in a really small rural town, you may have to look for a chamber that's in the town next door, something a little bit larger. But they do cover the smaller towns that are next to them. So they make sure that they reach out to everybody. But I want you to go visit the chamber. You don't have to join, but I've always been a member, and I've found that it's really helpful to be a Chamber of Commerce member. So when you go visit the Chamber of Commerce, you just walk in and you just introduce yourself and you let them know that you are starting a small business that offers services. They will be very interested to know what kind of work you're going to be doing. They happen to know a whole lot of people in town. They know business owners, they know visitors. They get all kinds of visitors that come to their office, their store, I don't know what their place. And the visitors that come, they want information on what services are available, what attractions there are, what places to eat. The visitors are always very curious about what it is that is around town. So it's important for the chamber to know what type of service and business that you're offering so that they can recommend you. So when you go, take your business cards with you. You definitely want to represent your company with your business cards. And you want to just kind of let them know your plans. And you should get somebody that is, anxious to talk to you. If they're busy, then you might want to make an appointment to come back. But be sure to cover everything and let them know. And it's also a time for you to be able to ask them questions. You could ask them questions like, well, what services do you see that are needed in town? As a concierge, I can do many services, but what other services do you think would be beneficial for this area? And they may tell you something that you didn't know. It's always good to listen. So let them know what you're going to be doing. And you also want to take enough business cards to be able to leave a stack there. More often, the chamber has a place for local businesses to display their business cards. So if you bring enough cards, you can maybe put your cards in a display. Now, my chamber only allows you to display your cards if you're a chamber member. It's one of the benefits of being a member of the Chamber of Commerce. So you'll just have to find out what their policy is. Now let's talk about membership, because membership is a wonderful thing with the chamber. I have met so many fantastic people through the Chamber of Commerce that have helped me along my journey, and I want you to have the same benefit and experience once you visit the chamber. When you become a member of the Chamber of Commerce, they're going to give you all kinds of benefits that come with the membership to that chamber. It could be meetings, it could be newsletters, it could be a featured spot in one of their newsletters. There are events that you can go to that are at a discounted rate. So be sure to find out what the membership cost is, and it's usually an annual fee, and it's maybe a couple $100s. It's not very expensive. It's not too bad, but I'm not in other parts of the country, so I don't know. I'm just speaking from my own personal experience with the chambers that I've joined. But the other thing is, once you join, you can also make rack cards instead of just business cards. You can create a larger card that has more information about the services that you offer. And then they'll display them there, and they'll hand them out as they see a need for them. So be sure to visit that and go to their monthly meetings. Now, whether you join or not, you can usually still go to their monthly meetings. The chamber offers meetings that are usually held at a place of business. So that place of business is going to kind of be featured that month with the chamber. So they'll host a gathering spot for chamber members and outside people to come to. So when you go to that, that's your opportunity to meet a lot of people. Now, sometimes they only let non-chamber members visit a couple times before they require you to become a member. So make sure you find out the rules and go to a meeting. Meet everybody. They're anxious to meet you and they want to know what you're going to be offering because it might help them. So your business is going to help not only visitors, but it's also going to help business owners. So they have more, they offer more benefits to their customers when they refer you to them. So it's almost like you kind of work for them, but you don't. You work for yourself, but then they're offering the service that you offer, so it makes them look better. So trust me, they want to meet you. And enjoy that visit because it's full of information. They usually have a guest speaker, and they don't speak long, but they talk a little bit about their business. And then you can walk around, and they usually provide some sort of beverage, and you can shake hands, talk to people, and make it an evening. It's usually, in my chambers are usually an evening event. All right, so the Chamber of Commerce, make that what you do today. Put it down, find out where it is, get the telephone number, call up, see if you can stop by, go visit, take some cards, introduce yourself. While you're there, find out what their schedule is. They may give you a calendar, they'll give you information on membership, and you just want to, let them know who you are, introduce yourself, and then find out how you can work out chamber events into your schedule. Maybe it's once a month. Maybe it's twice a month. I don't know. But they may have ribbon cuttings. They may have after hours mixers. They may have a lunch. They might have lunch and learns. There's all kinds of things that the chamber can do to help your community to get to know each other and be an ambassador from the chamber to the local businesses so that you can reach out to them and say, hey, I have a question. Is this necessary? Or what are we doing about this? Or what's happening with this? They're a wealth of information. They know everything that's going on in town. So you definitely want to stay connected to them. So Google, where's the nearest Chamber of Commerce? That's what I would do. So you can find out where they are. All right. Be your own sunshine. This is Terry. So nice talking to you today.